fallen in love with the song Your Guardian Angel. I may or may have not become a brony over the weekend. The air outside feels magical. I get to wear my fall clothes again. I have completed 4 chapters and 30 pages of my novel, and Molly called my writing, and I quote, beautiful. Oh, and it's my daddy's birthday. Happy birthday, Daddy. He turned 43 today. But he's not watching this, so that doesn't matter. On to the review. I really need an intro. I'm just saying. This is going to be a review of Unwind by Neal Shusterman. And the basic premise of this story is that 3 kids, Connor, Riza, and Lev, have all been chosen to be unwound for a certain reason. And being unwound basically means that your body parts are salvaged for people that need them. It's basically like you're an organ donor, but you're still alive. They cut you up, and like if someone needs a hand, they give that person your hand, or they give that person your heart or part of your brain matter, or it's really creepy. But somehow you're still alive in the whole process, and it's terrifying. It really is. Like, sometime in the past there was this thing called the Second Civil War, or the Heartland War, and there was 2 sides to it, the pro-life and the pro-choice, basically meaning that either you give birth no matter what, or you abort your child because you don't want to have a kid. And it really makes you think about the whole pro-life, pro-choice thing. I mean, is abortion really that good of an option? Or is it going to build up so quickly and so bad that people are going to end up being unwound? Because this future could be very potential if we don't find a middle ground with the abortion status. And I really like the concept of this novel. The characters, their journeys are really well established, and I want to say that with some of these characters, like with Connor and Lev in particular, they became polar opposites of what they were in the beginning. Absolutely polar opposites. And they go through a real true hero's journey. And it's very well established. Very, very adventurous. There was a bunch of parts in there that just kind of had me jaw-dropping. It was really amazing reading. The only thing that, like, Rizzo's journey wasn't as well established, and she was the only girl main character that they had perspective from throughout the course of the novel. And her journey really wasn't well established. I mean, I don't really feel like she changed that much within the course of the book. I know that she had to change slightly, but I feel like through her journey in the novel, she just wasn't really that well established, and it wasn't that good. But I did think that that would actually be a good idea for a role play that we could do. I was thinking this entire time, I'm like, this is written like a role play, because all the characters are saying things that our characters would definitely like respond to each other with, or like say, and it reminded me a bunch of just the group, really. We need a name. Anyway, it's a very good novel, and it makes you think, and it's terrifying. There are some things in here, like, I wanted to scream, and just, like, it's quite amazing. And, like, the thing I also like is that there isn't really a firmly established bad guy. Like, there are some people that you think are the bad guys, but then they don't end up being the bad guys. Some people that you're just kind of iffy about, and you don't know who to trust within the book, and you don't know who is good. And it's really awesome, and this book just kind of makes you think about humanity a lot. Like, if you're anything like me, you're gonna think a lot about humanity and like abortion, and whether abortion is good or not, or if it's worth making a fuss over. But give me your opinions on this book if you've read it before. It's definitely a top recommendation. I'll give it like 5 out of 5 stars. It's amazing. And I'm reading Downsiders by Neal Shusterman, and I have to say, Neal Shusterman is like in the top 5 male authors right now. He's really good. Number 1 being John Green, 2 Marcus Zusak, Well, Marcus Zusak and John are kind of like fighting up there, but Neal Shusterman is a close second behind them, if they're both first. It's a really amazing novel, and I suggest that you get it. In the meanwhile, keep calm and believe in magic. DFTBA, my friends.